guys, I want to share a story. And this story has a point, so stick with me. A few years ago, I was driving down the street to go get groceries. And once I got to the grocery store, the only thing I could think about was buying sushi. See, the thing is that when I went to the grocery store, I went to go get milk. But the only thing I could think about was sushi. And the thing is I don't really care that much about sushi. It's not something I would just happen to crave, but I really craved it that day. I was able to just set that urge aside, and after I got the milk, got in my car to start to drive home, I noticed that every 2 feet within the grassy median on the way to the store, it said, sushi, free sushi, get your sushi here, sushi sale, sushi, sushi, sushi. It just kept saying sushi all over and over and over. And so it dawned on me. I thought, oh my gosh. When I drove to the store, I didn't see the sushi sign. I didn't acknowledge the sushi sign. It affected my subconscious so much so that once I got to the grocery store, it's all I could think about. But I didn't pick up on it on the way. I couldn't figure out why that was the case once I got to the store. It was only when I was driving back, I thought, oh my gosh, that's why I had such a strong craving. Okay, so how does this relate? This relates to what I believe women are in the dark in regards to understanding natural systems that are better for their body and healthier for their body, more natural for their body when it comes to avoiding or achieving pregnancy, or even just in monitoring and maintaining their gynecological health. It's a story to me that explains how we don't know about these natural systems and how other means to avoid and achieve that aren't necessarily healthy or good for our body, that comes with side effects that aren't natural, that alter and suppress our design, how those can be so popular. Because it's the things that we see all the time, even though we don't know we see them, that make the biggest difference in what we believe and what we decide to buy or what we decide to ingest, even what we decide to use as a family planning tool, which I think is crazy. It's actually called the mere exposure effect. Basically, it's this idea that the more we're exposed to something, whether we realize it or not, the less work it takes for your brain to believe that the thing that it's told at the time is true. It's easier for the brain to process something it sees often, super quick, and it just believes it. So that's why when we're told about fertility awareness, if it's just the first or second time and we're not really seeing it much, it might take the brain a really long time to actually absorb it as a viable option. But what's interesting is that the truth of the matter is that fertility awareness is good and healthy, but it's easier for our brain to believe what it sees the most. So a saying I say a lot because I believe it's very true is the mission or the organization or the thing that someone's selling, those things that make the most noise, they win, even if they are awful for you. Even if they are in a way damaging to you, they win because it's what we hear and see that we believe to be true, even if the thing we see and believe is not good for our body. That is why I believe women are left in the dark. Women are left in the dark because they actually never really hear or see the options that are better for them and for their body, for their family, for their marriage, for their health. That's why. So just like that sushi example where I really wanted that sushi, I didn't know why. Same thing happens with how we make decisions now. So I wanted to share that with you. I believe that's why women are left in the dark. And my goal is to be a mouthpiece and to make some noise. And if any of you are interested in making noise with me, I would love to partner alongside you. I do have a training. It's called FemGen Advocate Training. And it's a beautiful way to empower women about their feminine genius and to truly empower women and what it means to live within this body fully alive. Have a great day, guys.